Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the run, it's Fields. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Breaks in open space. Oh, there's a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Handoff from the shotgun. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
A new set of downs after that completion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Sayin. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Wade. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So, Kurt, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that 1st down. Nice play.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Running with purpose. He breaks free. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Ducks are in the red zone now. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now, 4th down.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And this time it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Catch made on the right side. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Oregon offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well,
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackled, but first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pre-snap motion from the offense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Johnson. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Razorbacks line it up with first and goal. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports College Football 26 coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play single-player or multi-user. A multi-user dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through Team Builder.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
Unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. When you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. But he's got some space here. And some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick throw, the catch is made. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's Carr. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a 1st down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember last time they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Escapes the pocket. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tremendous toughness here. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to a line in a hurry-up. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to heave it deep, right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
31, Oregon, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Oregon offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Johnson.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. And the Ducks churn out another first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Here's the 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. He shreds the tackle. They bring it down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. It's a quick grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Sayin. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. In the clear at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, Could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Golden. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off target and incomplete. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gets the first and still running. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt high in the air. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Toss play to the outside. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Could be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. A deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. See what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't low. Whoa, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They bring him down at the 18.